Hi guys, I felt very called and like I had an urge to make this video. So I'm literally making this video at night, but I really wanted to make it. And one thing that I realized is growing up and being away from home, I've learned how to reparent myself. And at this young age, at my teenage years, I've learned how to parent myself, how to take care of myself on my own. Now, I'm not saying my parents did not do a good job raising me. I'm very grateful for how my parents have raised me, and I'm very blessed and grateful to have such good parents. But at the same time, my parents, it's their first time being parents. And being a parent is not a perfect job. And every parent makes mistakes, goes through things, and is a different individual. My mom is a different individual, my dad is a different individual, and they both have different approaches to life and different ways to life. And the way they have an approach to life, it's not the only way to live, And I realized there are a lot of things that don't align with the way my parents taught me certain things. And I really realized it when I moved away from home. When I am in university, and that's what I realized. And the way of doing certain things and things like that, things that work for me, may not necessarily work for them. I learned how to reparent myself in a lot of situations, and today I'm going to talk about how you can reparent yourself and how you can take care of yourself in situations when you feel like when no one's there for you. You have to be your own parent. You have to put yourself in situations where you're talking to your inner child, to your younger self. Pretend as if you are seeing your 5-year-old, your 7-year-old, your 3-year-old, and just seeing them with this pure innocence, pure love. Because I will always say this, and I truly believe in this, your inner child is so important. You have to take care of your inner child. Because if you don't take care of your inner child, then you're just a shell. And I will die on this hill. I will certainly die on this hill. Now you have to take care of your inner child. You have to not be connected to your inner child. Because believe me, children are the most purest form on this planet. They are untouched. They have this innocence, this naivety. They have not been through the hardships of life, the traumas, the indoctrination, anything. They're like a blank, clean slate. That's why there's a famous quote that children are like clay and you can mold them in any shape you want. So you have to take care of your inner child and have to reconnect and rekindle with your inner child. For me, I've always been this person who has never let go of my inner child, and I have been really connect with my inner child, and in my healing journey, everything, and I have really connected with my inner child more and more. Like, I was always a strong believer of this, but now it's like I'm even more in tune with it. I do things that my younger self loved to do. I paint for fun, I draw for fun, I sing for fun. I'll do silly things every once in a while. I'll do quirky things just for fun, whatever I used to do growing up. And I just connect with myself in those ways. I reparent myself in certain ways. Like, for example, if my parents taught me a way to do the dishes and to do certain things in a step, but for me, I don't really like doing it that way. So I kind of reparented myself into doing those things in a different manner. For example, I want to wash all my dishes first and then dry it after, or maybe do it one by one. Basically the point is that I have a certain way to do things, and it's not wrong for me to practice my own things and be my own individual. And I really learned this, and I've been practicing this every day. Tough situations in life, I literally talk to myself as if I'm a mother and I'm talking to my child. Because when you're a parent, you can pretend you're a parent, and if you ever have a child, you're gonna deal with them with utmost care, and you're gonna explain it to them and lovingly, and you're gonna be explaining to them in such a sweet and soft way where they understand things. And that's why I become my own mother. I become my own parent. I literally, when I'm in tough situations, I give myself talks. I literally use the nicknames that I was given. And I literally talk to myself. And as silly as it sounds, it really helps, because you are talking to your 7-year-old self, your 5-year-old self, and there's a sense of comfort and security. It's a way of self-soothing yourself. It's a way of healing yourself. You are becoming the adult that your inner child always wanted. Your younger self always wanted. You're becoming that adult for yourself. And I'm very proud to say that I'm in the process of being an adult for myself that my younger self would have needed. I had a dream the other day where I was holding my 3-year-old self like a baby, and I was holding her as if she was my child. And I was it was my 3-year-old self, and I was holding, and I was in my present day form, and I was holding my 3-year-old self like she's my baby, and I was holding her, clutching at her death like she's my child. And that made me realize that you have to take care of yourself like that. You have to be self-soothing. You have to be kind to yourself. The process of healing is basically, it's not a linear process, honestly speaking. There are days where you'll feel like you're the best, and the days you'll feel like you're the worst. But healing is when you're being kind to yourself regardless of those days. Even on your worst days, especially on your worst days, if you're kind to yourself, if you're not being hard on yourself, and if you're soothing yourself, that really means that you're healing. Because you have to be kind to yourself. You have to be kind to your soul, your mind, and you. Because, and I always say this, you know what works for you. You know what's best for you. No one can get inside of you and feel the way you feel, because no one has ever lived the way you live. And no one has experienced the same things you have. So you have to have this deep understanding with yourself. You have to learn how to reparent yourself. You have to learn how to fend for yourself, to defend yourself. You have to be there for yourself when no one is. There's a lot of beautiful inner child meditations online. You can look it up and you can do it, and oh my God. Sometimes when I look at my younger pictures, I cry. I'm like, why would you be so harsh on a person like that, who's full of sparkle, who's full of love? And sometimes when I am being very harsh on myself, I look at my younger pictures and I see this smiling face of my younger self, and I'm like, this girl does not deserve any of this. This girl does not deserve the hurt that she is putting herself through. She doesn't deserve that at all. And there are moments like that where I realize I'm like, I need to be kinder to myself. And moments like that make me realize that I have to be kind to myself. I need to learn to love myself. And it's not hard. And my bad, it is hard. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. But it is a process. Hey, you're trying. You're trying to get through, do something. You're making an effort. You're taking the initiative. A lot of people don't even take the initiative to do these things. And the fact that you're watching my video is let alone a sign that you're actually interested in actually trying to reparent yourself and help yourself and be the best version of yourself, you know? Honestly, I would really say that go color. Go listen to the music you watched as a child. Go watch those cartoon movies. Go have fun. Go. If you have watched the movie Inside Out, there's literally this thing where they have core memories, where the character, the girl Riley, has a lot of core memories, and she sometimes likes to relive through them and go through them and remind of them. So whatever you have, your core memories as a child, I would tell you to probably live them and probably connect with your inner child in that way. And that's how you can connect back to your inner child. And on being an adult, reparent yourself, learn new things, maybe read a book on parenting. I swear, like, do things that you want to do. Maybe if you do what's best for you, because again, as I said, only you know yourself the way you are, and you have your own way of life. Life is, you can live your own unconventional way. There's no set path to life. It's just a foundation given by society, like, okay, you have to get this at this age, marry this at this age, have children at this age. You can choose to completely wipe out that slate and do your own thing. And there's no set path to life, my friends. And honestly, if you are someone who really wants to live differently, because trust me, I want to live differently. I don't want to do the things that my family did. I don't want to do the things that a lot of people do. I want to live differently. And if you are someone who wants to pursue that and who wants to live differently, then I would say do it. Maybe this is your sign to do things differently, to take a different approach to life, to maybe step out of a comfort zone, maybe go on that coffee date, maybe take that risk of starting a new business. Do it. What's the worst that could happen? If you fail, get up, try again. Because I'm telling you, we are abundant beings, and we can attract anything we want. I swear, anything we want. And it's all up in here. Once you set your mind to things, train your brain, reprogram your subconscious mind, reset your nervous system, you're going to get anything you want. It's already yours, my friend. It's already yours. In a different timeline, and I always talk about timelines and realities, it's already yours, honey. Girl, it's already yours. You don't even have to try. In your different timeline, you're probably driving a Ferrari. You're probably driving a dream car. You probably have that big business. The more you want something, like the more you feel called towards something, it's a really big reason why. Because it's like your future self already has it. Or your different reality, you already have it. And you're just being called to walk towards it. Like, it's already there. And you're really like, oh my God, I want to go there. And you're just like, you just have to walk towards it. So do it. Learn to connect to your inner child, reparent yourself, heal yourself, and then just live an abundant being. And honestly, we're here for a good time, not a long time. Make beautiful memories, cherish them, have fun, laugh with your friends. Everything's as my dad says, it's all part of life. And make memories, even the hardest times. You're gonna laugh about it in 10 years. Just live life to the fullest. And yeah, that's all I have. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really appreciate it, and I really love you guys, and thank you so much for supporting me, loving me, and just watching my videos. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.